implement the national strategy I've been laying out since March. We'll develop
Since March?
rapid tests with results available immediately. We'll make the medical supplies and protective equipment that our country needs. We'll make them here in America. We'll have a national mandate to wear
I'm using
masks,
the front camera.
not as a burden, but as a patriotic duty to protect one another.
National mandate.
In short, we'll do what we should have done from the very beginning.
Y'all want to see war? Don't worry about.
Has failed in his most basic duty to the nation.
Oh.
He's failed to protect America.
I'm safe.
And my fellow Americans.
I'm healthy.
That is unforgivable.
Not one person in my city perished.
I'll protect America.
I've never met anyone who's been deathly sick.
Always.
You don't need to hear what he's saying.
Exception, every time. I'm Joe Biden, and I approve this.
You see the contrast? Did you see the extreme exposure to make his face look brighter and cleaner and younger? The dude is, bro, you know how many takes that took? Whew. We all know how quick and how brilliant that man is, okay? The dude is just, okay, when you have a puppet, especially like Obama, why does my face look like that? I need to take a bath. I've been cooking too much bacon. When you got a puppet, when you got somebody upstairs going rah 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 rah, and pausing and shit before, it's recited. It's on a teleprompter. He's got reminders to the right and left of him. Notes on the podium. I only know of one guy right now that literally speaks to Americans from his American heart. I didn't say he was perfect. I sure as hell ain't perfect. Heart is heart. Okay? Robots are robots. Do you think he's going to do anything he said he would do? Or let's say, rephrase that he might want to do? Or is he going to do what he's told by some people you've never met that might not have America's best interest? I lost how to say that. That might not be doing things for America that America needs to be America. I'm just going to put it like that. I was kind of dumbed down, but I ain't reading a teleprompter. And I ain't no damn Hollywood filmmaker. Oh, speaking of Hollywood. Any wonder why everyone in Hollywood hates Trump? What did they do to him, though? They're fucking puppets, you guys. They're fucking actors. When they get up on a stage and talk to people, don't listen to them. When you got guys like, I don't even know if I should trust certain ones, but the ones that have been outed, the ones that lost all of their TV time, even though they're influential, even though people want to hear what they have to say. I'm not going to even drop names, but God, I'm hungry. That's what you get for leaving shit all over the burners. So, this Biden guy, do you know how much money he's going to have to spend in the next week or two to try and sidetrack you from the fact that they are now being directly connected to human trafficking, let's call it what it is, child trafficking, sex trafficking? Do you think there's any weird reason how some guy could be a part of running this country for how many decades? With the uncontrollable natural desire to get close to children and smell them and touch them, and holy shit. I saw a dude, some guy, father, had to smack his hand off of his kid. Biden's hand. Joe Biden's hand. and walk fast. Like, oh my God, who the fuck was that monster? Boy, oh boy, word for word. After graphically, visually explaining something weird about hair in the back, and then talking about kids jumping on his lap, he said word for word, while he looked at a child and said, I love kids jumping on my lap. You just don't say that. Not after what we've been through, not after what we caught you for, caught you doing. You just don't say that. That's bad. That's all bad, man. You know why you haven't probably seen that one? Because they're paying a lot of money to make sure all of this other crap comes to your desktop right in front of you. So you click on it, you're like, oh my God, I got to click on that. I can't get to anything. I can't even get to what I want to search for the first half hour, hoping I remember, because everything I see when I log on to any of these, Facebook is so bad. Okay, this stuff is not just so bad, it's wrong. They are out, the algorithms have been literally programmed like a weapon to bring the most hateful, most violent, most manipulating posts from the dumbest people on earth right to your face. Like, so you got to be like, it's done so creatively that there's no coincidences in life anymore. Okay, these things are actually viral stuff. People didn't just luck out. Sometimes they do. But the algorithms made that happen. They didn't just post it to a couple friends and then those friends were like, oh God, it's got to go over here and here and here. And then by the end of the day, there's like 10 million people. Look, reality doesn't work like that. Sometimes they're hand-picked. The bad ones are hand-picked. But you must understand the AI they have now. The algorithms are used to do everything so that they don't have to. And you don't even have to have a bunch of Trump haters. And that's the last message I have. There's not as many Trump haters as you believe. There are now, but there weren't like before. And then the funny part is this whole rhetoric in the last few months actually started creating more Trump lovers, or supporters I should say, because they were like anything but this. Anyone but him and them. And I didn't even know. I'm pretty keen and I pick things up online. I just knew, I had no idea politics were like this. I had no idea the liberal Democrats were of this nature. They're not liberals, they're not Democrats. They're communist, they're Marxist communists. Hands down, you'll never be able to drop anything that proves me wrong. Maybe some sort of perspective trick. No. All in all, these people are fascist Marx. The same people that will try to keep you from seeing what Hitler was doing, or how Hitler created the biggest economy on earth, based off of slavery, based off of all kinds of shit, all kinds of weird shit. They want the same thing. Black Lives Matter is literally lined right up with the Marxist foundation of the Nazi Party, the National Socialist Party. Ask them. Ask them. They might say no, but ask them questions. Ask them questions. Use your critical thinking. When they say stuff like we're trained Marxists, they're really telling you we are trained terrorists. And we get what we want by force. You're witnessing a revolution that's trying to bring down Americans' core from the inside out, using Americans. You know, I don't have anything else to say.